Hello, everyone. A pleasant, good Monday afternoon a Tuesday evening to you here on yourliveevent.com. We are here in Park River for a Region 2 tournament play-in game. Winner of this game, and you will go on to the Betty Engelstead Sioux Center for the quarterfinals of the Region 2 boys basketball tournament getting underway next Monday. And we'll have those as well for you on yourliveevent.com as well. Here tonight, it is a 9-8 matchup. The 9th seeded Griggs County Central Cougars traveling up and facing the number 8 seed, the Park River-Fordville-Lankin Aggies. A rematch here from back early in this season, early in December, with the Aggies picking up the victory in that one. But both of these two sides, two very different teams going into tonight's matchup. Glad you could join us here on yourliveevent.com. This is the Irie Insurance pregame show, and it rolls along next.
Central Valley Bean Cooperative in Buxton has been adapting to the growing needs of the edible bean industry since 1982. The production of edible beans has helped many growers in the Red River Valley make their farming operations more profitable. Along with the increased profitability, these growers are producing a nutritious, high-protein food source that helps feed a hungry world. Central Valley Bean Cooperative in Buxton, with receiving stations in Hatton, Sharon, Larimore, Devils Lake, Wilton, Washburn, Lincoln, and Peasick. Learn more online at centralvalleybean.com or call 701-847-2622.
At Halsted Living Center and Heritage House, life doesn't stop with age. From dedicated staff, activities, and personal care, they're there to ensure the lifestyle continues to be active and fulfilled. The activities team brings together birthday parties, holiday programs, local performing acts, and talented musicians on staff. Family and friends are encouraged to join in on the special programs and daily activities too. For more information on Halsted Living Center and Heritage House, call 218-456-2105 or log on to halstedlivingcenter.com.
Do you feel like there's never enough time to get everything done before planting? The window for spring work is quick and unforgiving. Give yourself the upper hand with the ProTill High Performance High Speed Disc. More and more farmers agree the ProTill is the right tool for springfield conditions and heavy residue management. Zero maintenance bearings, independent disc technology, oversized pins and bushings allow the ProTill to handle whatever field or conditions you can throw at it.
To say that everyone in the farming community would like to put the 2019 planting and growing season behind them is an understatement. Hello, Shane with Irie Insurance, and this was one of those years that you found out what your crop insurance agent was made of. Were you satisfied? All of us at Irie Insurance feel your pain and know your challenges. That's why we would love to sit down with each and every farmer for an annual policy review. We now know how bad it can get, so let's make sure you have someone working in your corner to protect your farm's equity. To find an Irie Insurance agent near you, go to IrieInsurance.com.
Brent's Pit Stop in Grafton.
Brady Seals back with you here on yourliveevent.com, joined by our cameraman, that is Mark Forseth, here in Park River for a Region 2 play-in game between Park River-Fordville-Lankin hosting the Cougars of Griggs County Central. The 8-9 matchup here tonight. Winner of this one will face the number 1 overall seed in the Region 2 tournament. That is the Thunder of Hatton Northwood. That'll be the very first game Monday afternoon at 3 p.m. Other region playing games going on as well throughout the area. The 4-13 matchup, the North Border Eagles taking on Finley Sharon Hope Page. That one being hosted by North Border. That one taking place in Walhalla. 5-12 matchup is the 5-seed Cavalier Tornadoes hosting 12-seeded Larimore. That one going on as well. Those two matchups, the winners of North Border Finley Sharon Hope Page and Cavalier Larimore, those two will face off in another quarterfinal, game number 2 on Monday evening. Bottom half of the bracket play-in games, the 7-seed Midway Minto is hosting 10th-seeded Drayton Valley Edinburgh. That one taking place at Midway. Winner of that game will face the number 2-seeded Hillsborough Central Valley Burros in the quarterfinals. That game scheduled about the 6 o'clock spot. And our final play-in game, 6-11 matchup, the 6th-seeded Grafton Spoilers taking on 11th-seeded Mayport CG. That game also can be found here on yourliveevent.com as well. For that game, we'll face the 3rd-seeded Thompson Tommies. That one being the nightcap on Monday evening at the Betty Engelstad Sioux Center. Again, all 8 games of the Region 2 Boys Basketball Tournament taking place next Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from the Betty Engelstad Sioux Center in Grand Forks. All of those games can be found on yourliveevent.com. Glad we could bring you all of the Region 2 basketball coverage to you on our website as well as our YouTube channel. If you have not already, remember to click the subscribe button to yourliveevent.com. Helps us, also can help you. You can be notified every time we go live with another local area high school or other community event telecast. Take another quick break here, then we'll meet the teams. That's coming up next on yourliveevent.com.
Get out and get on your way. This winter, don't freeze at the pump. Take it to Brent's Pit Stop where they'll do it for you. Gas, diesel, an oil change, a tire change, whatever your vehicle's needs are, they got you covered. Brent and the team thank you for your patronage, and they look forward to continue serving you. Open 6 a.m. until 7 p.m. Visit Brent's Pit Stop, 735 Hill Avenue in Grafton. Good luck to all the players and coaches participating in today's game from Brent's Pit Stop in Grafton.
There's a lot to love about Hillsboro, North Dakota. Top-notch school district with fantastic facilities and growing enrollment. Great healthcare and friendly people. Nestled between 2 of North Dakota's largest cities, Hillsboro embodies a small-town atmosphere that is sure to make you feel right at home. The HEDC and City of Hillsboro invites you to pay a visit and experience Hillsboro. Visit hillsboro-nd.com to learn more about Hillsboro, a small town with big opportunity.
I kinda like you.
This is Carson Hennings.
Back here on yourliveevent.com. Let's meet here the 2 teams taking place tonight. First, we'll talk with the home team here tonight, the Aggies of Park River-Fordville-Lankin, coming into tonight as the number 8 seed in region competition, 6-14 overall on the season, 5-12 in region play. Aggies, by virtue of having a 9 region points, one more than the Cougars of Griggs County Central, giving them the 8 seed, allowing them to host this Region 2 play-in game. I was able to talk with the head coach, Jordan Hollingsworth, and his pregame coach's comments. Talking with Jordan Hollingsworth for Park River-Fordville-Lankin, and Coach, playoff time, one game at a time.
Absolutely. All season long, we've been working for a place where we could put ourselves for a chance to get into the regional tournament. Once you get in the regional tournament, anything could happen, and that's kind of where we're at tonight. Is one more game gets us through that goal of the season, and hopefully is going to make it where we give ourselves a chance to be competitive. But you got to do it tonight first.
Yeah, tonight able to get one more home game. Just how special is it to, have the home court advantage there for the playing game, and for your seniors able to get them one more chance on their home court?
Absolutely. It was a big deal. We talked about it all season long. That was one of the first things when we sat down and did team goals the seniors brought up. They wanted a home play-in. They wanted the opportunity to get to end their regular season, so to speak, build into the regional tournament at home. And so for them to get to do that and to finish in the top 8 and give themselves a chance, that's a big deal, especially when the alternative was traveling somewhere that's maybe some distance away. I mean, it's nice to be able to play at home and to get to have a home crowd. Our kids get to hang out here after school instead of having to be on a bus. It's a big deal to get to play at home.
Talking about your opponents here tonight in Griggs County Central. Played them once this year, a bit of a lopsided victory for you, but as Coach pointed out for Griggs County there, they missed kind of a lot of players, so really it is kind of just a whole new approach to this game, a whole entirely new game.
Yeah, it was the first road game we played all season. It was only our second game. I know it was really early in the season for them too. That was way back at the very beginning part of January, like January 2nd or something like that. And so we're both totally different teams at this point. They got back kids they didn't have before. The Groneberg kid they have tonight is an absolute stud. He's a force to be reckoned with, and he's someone we're really worried about. They didn't have him the first time we played. When you're missing your best players, you're not going to be the same team you were. And so to us, it's a totally new season. We're a new team. They're a new team. And the first one matters nothing. Those points don't transfer. It's all about tonight.
Another thing that talking with Coach Rick Anderson pointed out as well, just your size advantage. How do you try to exploit that for your guys?
Yeah, so we've got quite a bit of a size advantage on them, but there's two ways to look at that. It's an advantage for us if we can get them the ball down low, but if they can use their speed to create havoc on our big guys, it's an advantage for them. And so it's something we've talked all week about, is making sure we keep the pace at a pace that is an advantage for us and not something that's going to allow them to run and gun, because they put 4 or 5 guards on the floor all the time. They're a heck of a lot quicker than us. We're big. We've got a very good big kid down low in Sam Hagen, and if we can find ways to feed him the ball, I'm not sure they'll have a time where they can guard him one-on-one. It's going to have to be 2 or 3 guys committed to him, and so we need to be able to take advantage of that and get other guys open to make shots. But bottom line is, yeah, we're bigger than them, but I think they're quite a bit faster than us, so it should be an interesting matchup.
With that, maybe give us another player or two as well to kind of watch for your team that you're going to need them to kind of step up here, play some important minutes tonight.
Yeah, so we go by our big two. Sam Hagen, our junior center, and Jace Fontaine, our senior point guard, really do a lot of the carry for us. Something like 68% of our points are scored by those two guys. We've got guys that are stepping a lot lately. Gavin Halverson's a junior, number 1, that's now all of a sudden started the last 4 games for us, and we've gone on a winning streak with him starting. Austin Cradaville at power forward and Seth Nelson at small forward are doing a heck of a job knocking down open looks when they're there, but really their big contribution is creating for others and being scrappy, rebounding, and playing tough D. So we need those guys to step up. We'll have a lot of kids. We feel like we can run 10 deep, and we feel like that's beginning to be an advantage for us. And so Avery Rosinski at point guard coming off the bench is going to be an important player tonight as well, helping us combat some of their guard play.
Coach, thanks for your time. Good luck tonight.
Thank you so much.
Head coach for the Park River-Fordville-Lankin Aggies, Jordan Hollingsworth, joined us on our IRE Insurance pregame show. Our coaches' comments, visit them, IRE Insurance online, IREINS.com. The best service, the best coverage, the best value, IRE Insurance. Take another quick pause here, then we'll talk about our road team here tonight in the Griggs County Central Cougars. That's coming up next on YourLiveEvent.com.
At Central Valley High School, and I urge students to refrain from using drugs or alcohol. Doing so can result in getting kicked off the team, damage to your reputation, and damage to your body. Stay sober and stay on the right track to success. Live above the influence. This message brought to you by the Central Valley School District.
The North Dakota culture is hardworking and understands the value of what we can get from the land. The services that we get from Polar Communications, the gigabit service, allows us to be able to serve up many, many more locations. We know that they are in North Dakota. They understand North Dakota. That means a lot to our business.
American Crystal Sugar Company, with their 4,000 plus employees and shareholders, are deeply rooted in the communities of the Red River Valley. They're committed to the sustainability and growth of their business and to improving lives in the places where we work and live by investing in people, our communities, and the future of American Crystal Sugar. Visit crystalsugar.com to learn more about scholarships, grants, volunteerism, donations, and more through the Community Roots American Crystal Giving Program. Growing strong community roots. American Crystal Sugar Company.
Goose River Heating and Cooling of Hillsboro is a rude dealer for the Hillsboro and surrounding communities. If your furnace has lived past its prime, talk to Corey today about a new Rude furnace for your home or new construction. You don't want to be left out in the cold. That's why Goose River Heating is available with 24-hour emergency service. Call Corey Wright today at Goose River Heating, 701-430-1990. Serving Hillsboro and the surrounding communities as a Rude dealer, Goose River Heating and Cooling.
Back here, YourLiveEvent.com. We'll talk about the road team here tonight in the Griggs County Central Cougars, coming into tonight 8-13 overall on the season, 5-8 in region competition. And these two teams played back earlier in the season. Only the second game for Park River-Fordville-Lankin, game number 5 for Griggs County Central. Back on Thursday, January 2nd, it was a 63-39 victory by the Aggies over Griggs County Central. But since then, two totally different teams as the head coach for Griggs County Central, Rick Anderson, will talk about here in our pregame coaches' comments. Pregame coaches' comments on YourLiveEvent.com, talking with Rick Anderson for Griggs County Central. And Coach, playoff time now. It's a one-game season. Your next loss is your final one.
That's for sure. Basically, all we did last night. If you can't get up for tournaments, you're not really a basketball player.
Talk about here tonight going up against a Park River here in the playing game.
It's going to be an interesting matchup. We played them once before. They beat us pretty handily at our place, but we were without several players, and we got some of them back tonight. So, hopefully it's going to be a really barn burner, I hope.
Yeah, so, with that there, like you said, you were kind of missing a lot of players, so really it is kind of like a whole new game here going into tonight.
Right, it is, and they have a definite size advantage on us because my big kid tore his ACL, and he's done for the year, so...
So with that size advantage that they have, how do you maybe try to combat that?
No, that's going to be the battle. That's going to be the hard part of the evening. How well we can help out and double team and still be able to get back and guard our guys. So,
there are a couple, other players there stand as well. How do you maybe try to guard against them as well?
Right, and that's just it. It's going to be quite a task, but hopefully we're quick enough to get there.
All right, Coach. Well, thanks for your time. Good luck tonight.
Thank you very much.
Rick Anderson, head coach of Griggs County Central, joining us here on the Irie Insurance pregame show. As fans here starting to matriculate in here for both sides. Park River-Fordville-Lankin fans situated on the far side, near side, with the Griggs County Central Cougar fans in the blue and black. Take another quick pause here, then we will have our keys to the game. The keys to the game here, that's coming up next on YourLiveEvent.com. This is the Irie Insurance pregame show, and it continues next.
I'm originally from Mayville. I moved away for 6 years, but when I decided I think it's time that we start a family, and I said I want to move back to that small town so I can have small classes, small community, people are involved, people care about you.
There's a lot of space out here, and if you use it appropriately, everything from family baseball to the parks and the communities, swimming, all that stuff is available right there.
Hi, I'm Jeremy Strand.
Kurt Petrowski, Hillsborough, North Dakota.
Trail.
Come home to trail.
Don't be fooled by that beat-up old cap. Its faded crown represents the tireless work of America's farmers and ranchers. Its sturdy brim, their dedication to providing our nation with a safe, affordable food source. From sunup to sundown, they're turning quarters into the dollars that drive our rural economy. So we'd like to tip our hat to them. Farmers Union Insurance, protecting those that protect America's food source.
This is Chris from RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer. Manage what you can to overcome what you cannot. Farming is all about preparing your operation to be successful when given an opportunity. Invest a few minutes and bring in your seed meters to be reconditioned and calibrated. We have some room, so give us a call and we can help you overcome those simple obstacles. RDK Enterprises, 636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
Hi, this is Reagan Baszler from Hillsborough High School. Work hard at everything you do in life: school, work, sports, extracurriculars, and anything else you may be involved in. A good work ethic will help you be successful and will stick to you in the future. It also helps you to be a good role model to the younger students and athletes that look up to you. This message is brought to you by the Hillsborough School District.
Back here, YourLiveEvent.com here as Griggs County Central off to the locker room. Park River-Fordville-Lankin still getting some extra shots in here before in the pre-game shoot around here. Talk our keys to the game here. Keys to the game for victory here for both teams. We'll start with the Aggies of Park River-Fordville-Lankin. Use your size advantage here tonight to your benefit. 24 Sam Hagan, Austin Cradoville, Seth Nelson, the three tallest players on the court will all be for the Aggies here tonight. So got to use that as your advantage. Feed inside here tonight in the post, work it around. use it to your advantage. Get those guys some big numbers here tonight. The benefit for Park River-Fordville-Lankin. Whereas for Griggs County Central, really it's the opposite. You got to out-hustle. You got to be going for the loose balls here. You got to play scrappy defense. You got to prevent them from getting the ball inside. If you are the Aggies, try to prevent the Aggies to get the ball inside to the taller players as well. If you are Griggs County Central, got to be able to as well get the perimeter shots. Try to get those to fall. If you're able to do so, definitely will help you going towards here to try to pick up the victory here in the play-in game and advance to the quarterfinals of the Region 2 tournament and get to play inside the beautiful Betty Engelstead Sioux Center Monday afternoon. Those are your keys to the game here on yourliveevent.com. We'll take another quick pause and be back for more on the Irie Insurance pregame show.
Hi, I'm Ernie Struby, president of the Goose River Bank, and I would like to know your story. Our lives and our businesses are comprised of events. We have all had our failures and successes, and these events define our character. If your character includes values like trustworthy, respectful, honest, and responsible, then your story matches well with ours, and we would consider it a privilege to be your financial partner. At the Goose River Bank, we believe that a strong bank builds strong communities. The Goose River Bank, member FDIC.
To say that everyone in the farming community would like to put the 2019 planting and growing season behind them is an understatement. Hello, Shane with Irie Insurance, and this was one of those years that you found out what your crop insurance agent was made of. Were you satisfied? All of us at Irie Insurance feel your pain and know your challenges. That's why we would love to sit down with each and every farmer for an annual policy review. We now know how bad it can get, so let's make sure you have someone working in your corner to protect your farm's equity. To find an Irie Insurance agent near you, go to IrieInsurance.com.
I kinda like you.
Sorum Oil Company, Highway 81 in Hillsboro. For when you need repair work done on your vehicle, need an oil change, need new tires or tire repair, visit Sorum Oil Company in Hillsboro. They fill LP tanks, bulk delivery of your home heating or farm fuels, and carry batteries. Call your locally owned full-service gas station, Sorum Oil Company in Hillsboro, 701-636-5356. Brad, Jody, and Blake Sorum thank you for your business, and they look forward to continue serving you at Sorum Oil Company, Highway 81 in Hillsboro.
Back here at yourliveevent.com. Fight songs for both teams here just concluded being played as the Griggs County Central Cougars back on the court. And here come Park River-Fordville-Lankin as well. Again, glad you could join us, yourliveevent.com. The Region 2 play-in game, the 8-9 matchup between the 8th seeded Park River-Fordville-Lankin and 9th seeded Griggs County Central. As again, one other playing game we have on yourliveevent.com as well, if you are interested as well. The Grafton Spoilers hosting the Mayport CG Patriots. That one on our website and YouTube channel as well. And also all 8 games of the Region 2 tournament getting underway Monday, as well as 4 games Monday, as well as the 2 semifinals on Tuesday night and the third place and championship game on Thursday night. All of those will be available for you on yourliveevent.com. So again, if you have not as well, make sure to press the subscribe button, as you'll be notified every time we go live with another local high school or other community event broadcast on our website and YouTube channel. As again, we appreciate you joining us here. We'll take another quick pause on the Irie Insurance pregame show. Then have more to come, including the American Crystal Sugar Company starting lineups. That's next on yourliveevent.com.
This is Chris from RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer. Many factors impact your ability to increase profits on the farm. Make sure your planter is an asset and not a liability. Some limiting factors in making the perfect planter pass are row maintenance, meter calibration, and downforce management. It will not cost you anything to have the conversation about identifying those limiting factors. Call RDK Enterprises 701-636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
For more than a century, MLGC has delivered cutting-edge communications technology to the communities they serve. MLGC continues to be at the forefront of innovation and technology with an ever-expanding variety of products and services with internet speeds up to 1 gig, over 150 cable TV channels, and reliable telephone service. Watch for huge, exciting announcements from MLGC. Internet TV phone, moving you at the speed of light. 1-877-893 MLGC.
There's a lot to love about Hillsboro, North Dakota. Top-notch school district with fantastic facilities and growing enrollment. Great healthcare and friendly people. Nestled between two of North Dakota's largest cities, Hillsboro embodies a small-town atmosphere that is sure to make you feel right at home. The HEDC and City of Hillsboro invites you to pay a visit and experience Hillsboro. Visit hillsboro-nd.com to learn more about Hillsboro, a small town with big opportunity.
Hillsboro Dairy, with delivery of fresh dairy products and more to your home door. I've had Hillsboro Dairy delivering cold, fresh dairy products and other items to my door for years. 3 main reasons why. It's the convenience, the products are fresh, and the delivery service from the Udder Guy. Nobody does it like the Udder Guy. Every week, we get the C-Teak. Please call him at 701-436-5877. Delivery right to your door from Hillsboro Dairy.
Brent's Pit Stop in Grafton for when you need to get in, get out, and get on your way. This winter, don't freeze at the pump. Take it to Brent's Pit Stop where they'll do it for you. Gas, diesel, an oil change, a tire change, whatever your vehicle's needs are, they got you covered.
Brent and the team thank you for your patronage, and they look forward to continue serving you.
Open 6 a.m. until 7 p.m. Visit Brent's Pit Stop, 735 Hill Avenue in Grafton.
Good luck to all the players and coaches participating in today's game from Brent's Pit Stop in Grafton.
Cows don't have a schedule when they decide to calve, so you need to monitor them pretty much 24/7. The big plus for me with the camera system that I have now is just being able to watch and monitor these cows. We've saved at least 4 calves and paid for the system the first year. The big thing I liked about Polar was I get good service. I mean, they're very local, and I think it's very reflective on the communities that they represent and that they're a part of.
Time now for our starting lineups here on YourLiveEvent.com, brought to you by American Crystal Sugar Company. First, the starting lineup for the visiting team, the Griggs County Central Cougars. A 5'10 junior guard, number 3, Jonah Ringstad. A 6-foot junior guard, number 11, Jaden Sherrard. A 5'10 junior guard, number 12, Hunter Groneberg. A 6-foot junior forward, number 21, Tavon Stadler. And a 5'10 sophomore guard, number 23, Jackson Groneberg. Starting lineups for the Griggs County Central Cougars. Their head coach is Rick Anderson. Assistant coaches are Corey Kluber and Brent Salveson. And it's time now for the starting lineup for the home team on the scoreboard. The Park River-Fordville-Lankin Aggies. As a 6-foot junior guard, number 1, Gavin Halverson. A 6-foot senior guard, number 5, Jace Fontaine. A 6'2" senior forward, number 12, Seth Nelson. 6'2" senior forward, number 23, Austin Cradaville. And in the middle, a 6'6" junior center, number 24, Sam Hagan. Head coach for the Aggies is Jordan Hollinsworth. The assistant coach is Kevin Scavhaug. Those are your starting lineups on yourliveevent.com, brought to you by American Crystal Sugar Company. As Griggs County Central wearing the road dark uniforms with blue numbers. Park River-Fordville-Lankin in the home whites with black numbers. Tip-off is won by Park River-Fordville-Lankin. As the Aggies with it. Halverson works it inside. Hagen puts it up and in. Sam Hagen with the basket. Scoring the first points for Park River-Fordville-Lankin. They lead 2-0. Jackson Groneberg works it inside. Stadler back out. Hunter Groneberg. They work it around in the corner. Jaden Sherrard. Back to Ringstead. Jackson Groneberg, top of the key. Back to Sherrard. Hunter Groneberg. Work it in the middle. Now back out. Three-point ball all the way and up and in. Jaden Sherrard with the triple. And Griggs County Central takes a 3-2 lead. Halverson. Stradiville. Gets it back. Three-point ball on the way by Fontaine, no good. And the rebound is taken by Hunter Groneberg. Jackson Groneberg, he'll put up the three. And the rebound taken by Seth Nelson. Nelson across the timeline. Fontaine gets it back. Halverson tried to get it inside, but the pass is tipped and stolen away. Turnover by the Aggies. Going the other way, Hunter Groneberg couldn't get the layup to go. The rebound by Gavin Halverson. As the Aggies go the other way, Fontaine. Halverson for three. No, and Jackson Groneberg with the rebound. In the quarter, Ringstead. They work it around. Hunter Groneberg. Cross-court pass, Sherrard. Thought about it. Gets it back, Hunter Groneberg. Work it inside to Ringstead. Shot by Jackson Groneberg. No, but he gets his own rebound. Putback wouldn't go. And the rebound by Austin Cradaville. Fontaine up court, cross the timeline. Halverson. Cradaville. He'll put it up and hits it. Austin Cradaville with a mid-range jumper, giving Park River-Fordville-Lankin the lead once again, 4-3. Jackson Groneberg. Gerard. Inside Ringstead, mid-range jumper, no. And the rebound by Hagen, and he's fouled. As they will get Jonah Ringstead on the foul. That'll be his first, team's first.
By number 3, Jonah Ringstead.
Inbounds, Halverson. Back to Nelson. Up across to Fontaine. Hagen. Back to Fontaine. Floats it over to Halverson. Back to Fontaine, 15 to shoot. Inside, Hagen with the basket. Worked it inside of the big guy, backed him down, and got the shot to go. Pass inside, and Stadler with the basket. His first points. As Griggs County Central back within one. Halverson trying to get it across the timeline, able to get it on the pass to Nelson. He'll put it up, no, gets his own rebound. Putback is good. Seth Nelson, a wild shot, got his rebound, and in for the basket as the Aggies lead by 3 once again. Inside, Jackson Groneberg couldn't get the shot to go, but the rebound taken by Stadler. Back out, three-point ball, no good by Hunter Groneberg, and the rebound taken by the Aggies. Fontaine across the timeline. 20 to shoot. Gets a screen. Kick out Halverson. Back to Fontaine. Top of the key. Hands it off Cradaville. Back to Fontaine. 3-point ball. Good!
Three-pointer for
Jace Fontaine with the triple. Aggies lead by 6. Other way, 3-point ball. Attempt by Sherrard. No good. Rebound by the Aggies. Fontaine across half court. Over to Halverson. Cradaville, top of the key. Hands it off. Fontaine. He'll drive inside. Try to get inside to Hagan. Able to do so and gets the basket.
assist, Jace Fontaine.
Pass by Fontaine. Hagan able to get the pass, corral it, and gets the basket as Hunter Gronenberg on the drive is fouled.
Foul committed by number 23, Austin Cradaville.
As Austin Cradaville on the foul. That's his first, team's first. As he'll check out. 13, Jake Olson will check in for the Aggies. Gerard checks out for Griggs County Central. Coming in, Dylan Johnson. His shot attempt wouldn't go. Rebound loose on the floor. Tie-up called, and possession arrow will stay with Griggs County Central. 29 to shoot. Inbounds Jackson Gronenberg. Hunter Gronenberg inside, tries to split the double team. Couldn't get the shot to go, but he's fouled, and he'll go to the free throw line. As he'll shoot a pair.
Foul on number 13, Olson. Foul number
Jake Olson on the foul. That's his first, team's second. So Hunter Gronenberg at the free throw line. First attempt up and rolls out, no good. Second free throw attempt upcoming. Free throw up, no good as well, but the rebound taken by Dylan Johnson. But the pass is stolen away. Fontaine on the drive, gets it to go. Jace Fontaine with his second bucket off of the turnover. As Griggs County Central going the other way, Stadler's shot wouldn't go. Jace Fontaine on the drive inside, off the glass, and in for 2. Back-to-back buckets for Jace Fontaine. And it's 17-5 in favor of the Aggies. Johnson, baseline, shot wouldn't go. And Jake Olson the rebound. Nelson across the timeline. Hands it off Fontaine. Inside, Hagan has it stolen away. Davon Stadler with the steal. Hunter Gronenberg faked the 3. Now he'll drive inside. Gets the contact, able to draw the foul. And Hunter Gronenberg to go to the free throw line. So look at Sam Hagan on the foul, his first. Team's third. Hunter Gronenberg, his first free throw attempt, up and good. As Johnson will check out back in 11, Jaden Sherrard. Gronenberg, second shot. Attempt is up and rolls in and out, no good. And the rebound taken by Jake Olson. Nelson across the timeline. They work it around. Jace Fontaine in the corner. Jake Olson. Inside Hagan spins, puts it up and in. Sam Hagan now with 8 in the quarter. 19-6 in favor of the Aggies. Jackson Gronenberg, they work it around. Jonah Ringstad for 3. Hit it.
Number 3, Jonah Ringstad.
Jonah Ringstad with his first points. Fontaine able to get it across half court. Still with it. Inside, Halverson puts it up. No. Hagan the rebound. Put back and the foul.
Sam Hagan scoring on the
Sam Hagan now with double digits. Gets the rebound. And he'll go to the line to try to make it a 3-point play.
Fouls on number 21, Tavon Stadler.
Davon Stadler on the foul. That's his first, team's second. As he'll check out. Back in 42, Dylan Johnson for the Cougars. Hagen's free throw attempt up and good. Hagen with the old-fashioned three-point play. 22-9 in favor of the Aggies. Cross court over to Ringstad, right wing. He'll dribble. Sherrard. Hunter Groneberg puts up the three and hits the three.
For three.
Cougars trail by 10. Under 30 seconds, shot clock turned off. Griggs County Central's trying to ramp up the pressure. But a good pass into Olson, and he is fouled. And Jake Olson to go to the free throw line.
Foul committed on number 11, Jaden Sherrard.
As Jaden Sherrard on the foul, that's his first, team's third. Jake Olson to the free throw line. First attempt up and good. Second attempt upcoming. Up and good as well. Jake Olson got them both. 24-12, Park River-Fordville-Lankin doubling up Griggs County Central. Final 10 seconds. Jackson Gronenberg, kick out, Ringstad for three. Yes! Jonah Ringstad with his second triple. Final couple of seconds, Fontaine from half court. No! And that will do it for quarter number one. Golden Harvest Timkins at Seed Sales scoreboard. Park River-Fordville-Lankin 24, Griggs County Central 15.
Get your ticket for the Hatton Men's Club event being held Saturday, April 4th at the Hatton Community Center. Beginning at 6 p.m. with games and food, must be 21 years of age or older to attend. Get your ticket from a club member today. Learn more about the Hatton Men's Club on Facebook. Hatton Men's Club license number G-0841. The Hatton Men's Club is a proud supporter of the community and youth activities. Good luck to all participating in the tournament from the Hatton Men's Club.
Aggie ball to begin quarter number two as they lead 24-15 on the Golden Harvest Timkins at Seed Sales scoreboard. Fontaine over to Olson. He'll put up the three and he hits it. Jake Olson with the triple. Ringstad the other way for three for the Cougars. No. And Olson the rebound. Up ahead, Fontaine. He'll drive inside and the foul. Jace Fontaine with the basket. He'll go to the free throw line to try to make it a three-point play.
Number 11, Jaden Sherrard.
Sherrard on the foul. That's his second, team's fourth. Jace Fontaine at the line. Free throw attempt up, no good, but the rebound taken by Hagen, but he traveled. Turnover three on the Aggies. Inbounds to Ringstead. Across the timeline. Hunter Groneberg. Jackson Groneberg. Over to Ringstead, top of the key. Hunter Groneberg. Inside Sherrard, back to Hunter Groneberg. 15 to shoot. Pass is tipped. As Ringstead tries to save it. As Fontaine with the steal, but his pass goes out of bounds. And turnover four on the Aggies after Griggs County Central, turnover number 6. Cougars to inbound. Hunter Groneberg cross the timeline. Jackson Groneberg picks up his dribble. Back out Sherrard. Ringstead, mid-range jumper, gets it to go.
Jonah Ringstead scoring.
Ringstead, he's got 8. Inbounds Hagen. Fontaine. Up ahead, Avery Rosinski, who checks in. Ulverson. Back to Rosinski. in the corner. Olsen, no. But Hagen with the rebound, put back. But he's fouled. They'll say it was on the ground before the shot attempt.
21, take on Stadler.
As they'll get Stadler on the foul. That'll be his second, team's fifth. Hagen to inbound. Fontaine. Back inside Hagen. Has it blocked. And the rebound taken by Stadler. Ringstead up and under and in for two. Jonah Ringstead now with double digits. He's got 10. Cougars trail by 10. Park River to inbound. Fontaine. Halverson. Rosinski across the timeline. Get it back to Fontaine, left wing. Halverson. Rosinski. Back to Halverson, right wing, 20 to shoot. Fontaine. He'll put up the three. No. Rebound, put back. No. Again, Olsen with it, but has it stripped from him. As Jake Olsen a couple rebounds during that time, but has it stolen away, and Hunter Groneberg three-point attempt is short, and out of bounds it goes. Turnover 5 on the Aggies. As 11, Jaden Sherrard will check out. Back in 42, Dylan Johnson. Avery Rosinski will inbound. Halverson. Head to Olsen. Hagen. Rosinski thought about it. He'll get it to Fontaine. And we'll have a blocking foul called. As Hunter Groneberg on the foul. That'll be his first, team's sixth. Avery Rosinski will inbound. Fontaine. Inside Hagen, turns, puts it up, and in.
Hagen for two.
Sam Hagen with the bucket. $13 points for him so far tonight. Jackson Groneberg on the drive. Back out Ringstead. Inside Johnson. Back to Ringstead. Over to Hunter Groneberg, and we'll have a 3-second called against the Cougars. The turnover number 7 on Griggs County Central. As Sherrard will check back in for Griggs County Central. Also, Austin Crowderville will check in for Park River-Fordville-Lankin. As Ringstead with a steal. Jackson Groneberg waits, gets the contact, could get the shot to go, but he'll go to the free throw line to shoot 2. As Gavin Halverson on the foul, that'll be his first, team's fourth. And Hunter Groneberg to the free throw line to shoot 2. First free throw attempt up and good. Second attempt upcoming. Second shot is up and good as well. As Jackson Groneberg got them both, and we'll have a full timeout called by Griggs County Central. Golden Harvest Timkins at Seed Sales Scoreboard. Park River-Fordville-Lankin 31, Griggs County Central 21 on yourliveevent.com.
It takes a lot of grit to be a farmer. The workday isn't defined by the number of hours you work, but by the work you do in those hours. And the job isn't done unless it pays off when the combines roll. So when the work gets tough and the work days get long, count on Golden Harvest to deliver strong genetics, local know-how, and a dedication to service. Contact Tim Cazzette, your local seed advisor, at 701-430-0877 and start seeing your hard work pay off.
Park River-Fordville-Lankin, they lead 31-21. Golden Harvest Timkins at Seed Sales Scoreboard. Aggies led after 1 quarter of play, 24-15. So far they're led by 24. Sam Hagen with 13 points. Also Jace Fontaine has added in 9 as well. Out of the timeout, Aggie basketball. 13 Jake Olsen, 2 inbound. 0 Avery Rosinski. 24 Sam Hagen, 23 Austin Crowderville, 5 Jace Fontaine. As Fontaine on the basket, great passing by Park River-Fordville-Lankin getting the bucket, and they lead by a dozen. Ringstead, drive inside, kick out, Jackson Groneberg. He'll step inside, puts up the mid-range J, and gets it to go. 23, Jackson Groneberg. 21, Tavon Stadler. 12, Hunter Groneberg. 11, Jonah Ringstead. 11, Jaden Sherrard. And 3, Jonah Ringstead on the court for Griggs County Central. As Ringstead with it. Stadler, baseline, back out Ringstead. Has it stripped from him, able to keep it. And we'll have a foul called, as that will be on 0, Avery Rosinski.
Foul committed on Avery.
His first team's
foul on number 0, Avery Rosinski.
5th.
First personal foul.
As it's knocked out of bounds, and it will remain Cougar basketball. 3:58 to go in the first half. Ringstead will inbound. Lobs it out, Hunter Groneberg. Jackson Groneberg drives inside, picks up his dribble. In the corner, Ringstead drives baseline, mid-range jumper, no, and the rebound taken by Jake Olson. Head to Fontaine across the timeline. Prattville, cross court, Rosinski. Olson, he'll put up the 3, no, and the rebound taken by Ringstead. Able to save it. Gets it to Hunter Groneberg. Across the timeline. Ringstead. Kick out. Hunter Groneberg for 3. Yes!
Three-pointer, number 12, Hunter Groneberg.
Hunter Groneberg with his second triple. Deficit for Griggs County Central now under 10. As Prattville on the floater, no. But Hagan gets the rebound. His putback wouldn't go. Back out Olson. Rosinski for 3, no. And the rebound taken by Ringstead. Jackson Groneberg. In the corner, Stadler. Drives baseline, picks up his dribble, double teamed, and will get a foul called on the Aggies as they will get 13. Jake Olson. His second, team's 6th. Both teams now with 6. Avery Rosinski will check out. Back in 12, Seth Nelson. Also checking out is Jake Olson. And in is Holverson with the steal up ahead. Fontaine, layup couldn't get it to go. And the rebound taken by Sherrard. Ringstead, top of the key. Jackson Groneberg. Inside now, back outside, Ringstead. Stadler, great pass, good finish.
Tavon Stadler scoring.
Deficit is 7. As Hunter Groneberg with the steal and the basket. Aggies going the other way, and Sam Hagan with the fast break bucket. Aggies lead by 7, under 2 to play. As Jackson Groneberg, the 3, no, but Jaden Sherrard the rebound. Jackson Groneberg once again, his shot wouldn't go, and the rebound taken by Seth Nelson. Jace Fontaine, he'll slow it down, get it across the timeline to Holverson. Back to Fontaine. Holverson once again, over to Fontaine. 20 to shoot. Gets a screen. Fontaine from 3, no. And Jackson Groneberg with the rebound. Ringstead across the timeline. Hunter Groneberg. Inside. To Stadler, and he is fouled on the shot attempt, and Tavon Stadler will go to the free throw line. Prattville on the foul. That's his second, team's 7th. As Griggs County Central now in the bonus. First free throw attempt up and good. Second attempt upcoming as Prattville checks out. And in for Park River-Fordville-Lankin, number 14, Mitchell Schierick. Second free throw attempt up and good as well. Tavon Sadler made the pair. 5-point game. And we'll get it across court. Fontaine. Halverson in the corner. Now back to Halverson. Inside Hagen. Puts it up off the glass and in. Sam Hagen with the bucket. Under a minute to go in the half. Ringstead. Jackson Gronenberg. Inside Sherrard. He'll put it up. Gets it to go. Jaden Sherrard with the bucket. 3 seconds between the shot clock and game clock. Halverson. Fontaine. 25 to shoot. Fontaine will slow it down, try to use up some of the clock. Fontaine gets it back. Back to Halverson, right wing. Back to Fontaine. 12 to shoot. Halverson in the corner. Fontaine. Hagen at the free throw line. Back to Halverson in the corner. Fontaine. 5 to shoot. Fontaine with the three, no. Ringstead with the rebound. Half-court attempt is no good, and that will do it for the first half of play. 2 quarters in the books, 2 quarters to go on yourliveevent.com. Golden Harvest Tim Gazette seed sales scoreboard. Park River-Fordville-Lankin 39, Griggs County Central 34. Truck County EDC halftime report coming up next on yourliveevent.com.
Rural life isn't for everyone, but those who know it and love it wouldn't have it any other way. As a farmer-owned cooperative, Ag Country Farm Credit Services supports rural communities in agriculture with reliable, consistent credit financial services, which helps farmers produce more affordable food and encourages long-term investments in rural communities. Ag Country Farm Credit Services, proud to support the communities where we live and work.
People depend on a healthy food supply always being there. We take great pride in what we've built here, and we want to pass that on.
Running a family farm isn't easy. We can't control the weather, ever-changing farm policies, and up and down farm prices, but we manage to keep going to provide the safest food supply we can.
To be a farmer, you have to be committed, and it isn't so much a choice as it is a calling.
Farmers Union Insurance, protecting those that protect America's food source.
This is Chris from RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer. Manage what you can to overcome what you cannot. Farming is all about preparing your operation to be successful when given an opportunity. Invest a few minutes and bring in your seed meters to be reconditioned and calibrated. We have some room, so give us a call and we can help you overcome those simple obstacles. RDK Enterprises, 636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
American Crystal Sugar Company, with their 4,000 plus employees and shareholders, are deeply rooted in the communities of the Red River Valley. They're committed to the sustainability and growth of their business and to improving lives in the places where we work and live by investing in people, our communities, and the future of American Crystal Sugar. Visit crystalsugar.com to learn more about scholarships, grants, volunteerism, donations, and more through the Community Roots American Crystal Giving Program. Growing strong community roots. American Crystal Sugar Company.
Back here on yourliveevent.com, an entertaining first 2 quarters of play as Park River-Fordville-Lankin leads at the end of 2 quarters, 39-34 on your Trail County EDC halftime report. After 1 quarter of play, it was the Aggies leading 24-15. But Griggs County Central able to come back in that second quarter, outscoring the Aggies 19-15 as they trail by only 5 going into the second half. A big rally towards the end of the quarter by Griggs County Central. At one point, they trailed by as much as 12, able to get it down to 5 at the halftime break. And this is your Trail County EDC halftime report. As learn more about the opportunities in Trail County online at trailcountyedc.com. Take another quick break here. We will tabulate our first half stats and bring those to you coming up next on yourliveevent.com.
To say that everyone in the farming community would like to put the 2019 planting and growing season behind them is an understatement. Hello, Shane with Irie Insurance, and this was one of those years that you found out what your crop insurance agent was made of. Were you satisfied? All of us at Irie Insurance feel your pain and know your challenges. That's why we would love to sit down with each and every farmer for an annual policy review. We now know how bad it can get, so let's make sure you have someone working in your corner to protect your farm's equity. To find an Irie Insurance agent near you, go to IrieInsurance.com.
I would like to take and welcome everyone to come and visit Hillsboro. We think that we have a great amount of opportunity here. It's a friendly, small town. That's the type of environment where you want to take and raise your kids. Our athletic programs are outstanding, numerous championships. We are just about exactly halfway between Fargo and Grand Forks. It's an easy commute back and forth. Help us grow Hillsboro. We have friendly small town cafe. We have great opportunities for growth with our industrial park. We also have those recreational opportunities basically with a great park. We're going to take and expand the opportunities on our river. We're going to have some boats and kayaks and things that we can utilize. The fishing's great, the hunting's great. Again, and we are that hub of high-tech industries that we're trying to attract here. And we've had some great success with that already. Come and explore Hillsboro.
Back here on yourliveevent.com, Trail County EDC halftime report as the Aggies lead the Cougars 39-34 on your Golden Harvest Tim Gazette seed sales scoreboard. Time now for our first half stats here. First, we'll start with Griggs County Central, 34 points for them in half number one. They're led in scoring by number 3, Jonah Ringstead. He's got 10. Hunter Groneberg with 9 points. 6 points for Tavon Stadler, 5 points for Jaden Sherrard, and 4 points for Jackson Groneberg. 9 total team turnovers committed by the Cougars in half number one. 11 team rebounds. They committed 6 team fouls. And from the free throw line, they are shooting 5 of 8 at the charity stripe. Time now for the first half stats for the home team, the Park River-Fordville-Lankin Aggies, as they have 39 first half points. They're led in scoring by number 24, Sam Hagan. He's got 17. 11 points for Jace Fontaine. Jake Olson with 5. 4 points for Austin Crowderville, and 2 points for Seth Nelson. 7 team turnovers in the half. Rebound-wise, the Aggies have a total of 18 team rebounds. They committed a total of 6 team fouls, and from the free throw line, they are shooting 3 of 4 from the charity stripe. Those are your first half stats on yourliveevent.com. This has been the Trail County EDC halftime report. Take another quick break, then we'll be back for the start of half number 2 on yourliveevent.com.
I'd like to take and welcome everyone to come and visit Hillsboro. We think that we have a great amount of
This is Sydney Brecken, student athlete at Hillsboro High School, and I urge students to refrain from using drugs or alcohol. Doing so can result in getting kicked off the team, damage your reputation, and damage your body. Stay sober and stay on the right track to success. Live above the influence. This message is brought to you by the Hillsboro School District.
With pitchers and catchers reporting to spring training, it's time to think spring planning with Hillsboro Lumber. Your plans are never too big, never too small for Hillsboro Lumber to assist you from additions or remodeling, new homes, pole barns, farm sheds, garage, decks, new flooring, doors, kitchen cabinets. Call 701-636-4301 or stop into Hillsboro Lumber. Open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5. Free estimates, free drafting services, and free delivery from Hillsboro Lumber.
Dakota Heritage Bank is a bank on the go and on the grow. We now have 9 locations in Hunter, Hope, Galesburg, Hillsboro, Grandin, Gackle, Streeter, Judd, and Harvey. More locations and more services. Dakota Heritage Bank offers mobile banking and online banking with bill pay so you can bank anytime, anywhere. Stop in and visit Dakota Heritage Bank today. Sharing our heritage, sharing our future. dhbanknd.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Patient-centered care is really putting the needs of the patient and every aspect of the patient's life at the center of their care. The technology from Polar allows us to do our job in the pharmacy more efficiently, which also allows us to better serve our patients here at First Care Health Center.
We are working 24/7, 365 days a year, and Polar Communications is there for us.
About ready to begin half number 2 on yourliveevent.com. As it will be Cougar basketball as they will begin half number 2. Starting lineup for them on the court: Jonah Ringstead, Jaden Sherrod, Hunter Groneberg, Tavon Stadler, and Jackson Groneberg. The 5 on the court to begin half number 2 as Hunter Groneberg with the triple. He's now got 12. Starting 5 as well for the Aggies to begin half number 2. As inside, Hagan couldn't get the shot to go, and we'll have an offensive foul on the rebound attempt. It'll be his second, team's first. On the court, 1 Gavin Halverson, 5 Jace Fontaine, 12 Seth Nelson, 23 Austin Crowderville, and 24 Sam Hagan on the court for the Aggies to begin half number 2. Hunter Groneberg, Jackson Groneberg, back to Hunter. Inside, Sherrard. Hunter Groneberg for 3, no, and Hagan the rebound, his 5th. The 2 Fontaine, he'll bring it up court. Crosses the timeline. Halverson back to Fontaine. Back to Halverson. Fontaine once again. Halverson in the corner to Fontaine. He'll put up the 3 ball. Short. Hagan with the rebound, and he is fouled. As they'll get Ringstead on the foul. It'll be his second, team's first. Aggies get a fresh 35 on the shot clock. Inbound to Fontaine, right wing. Top of the key, Nelson. Back to Fontaine. Inside, Hagan, double teamed. Splits it and able to hit a shot attempt. Shot doesn't go, but Sam Hagan will go to the free throw line to shoot a pair.
Fouls on number 21, Tavon Stadler.
As Tavon Stadler on the foul, that's his 3rd, team's 2nd. First free throw attempt up and good. Again, second free throw attempt up, that one rolls out no good. And Hunter Groneberg with the rebound. Jackson Groneberg inside. Back out, tip, but Ringstead able to save it. Jackson Groneberg, Hunter Groneberg inside, and he's fouled. And Hunter Groneberg to go to the free throw line.
Fouls on number 23, Austin Crowderville.
As Crowderville on the foul, that's his 3rd, team's 2nd. So Hunter Groneberg at the line. So far, 1 of 4 at the stripe so far tonight. First free throw attempt is short. Second attempt upcoming as Crowderville with the 3 fouls will check out. Checking in, 13, Jake Olson. Hunter Groneberg at the free throw line. Second attempt up and good. Hunter Groneberg splits the pair. Griggs County Central trails by 2. Up ahead, tried to get it to Halverson. Through his hands, out of bounds. And an Aggie turnover. County Central can come back, tie it up, or take the lead. Jackson Gronenberg wants the lead, and he hits the three-pointer. And it's 41-40 in favor of Griggs County Central. Halverson, Fontaine, back to Halverson, open. He'll put up the three from the corner. Couldn't get it to go. Hagen with the rebound. Putback is good. Sam Hagen just using the size, able to reach over, get the rebound. He's now got 20. Hunter Gronenberg drives baseline, couldn't get the shot to go. And the rebound is taken by Jake Olson. Halverson in the corner. Olson. Nelson. Fontaine. Back to Nelson. Thought about it. He'll drive inside. Puts up the floater. Gets it to go. Seth Nelson with the bucket. And just like that, Park River-Fordville-Lankin leads by 3. Jackson Gronenberg. Sherrard turns, puts it up, gets the mid-range jumper to go. Jaden Sherrard, his first points of the half. Aggies trying to work quick, try to get inside to Fontaine, but it's stolen away by Sherrard. Jackson Gronenberg puts up the mid-range jumper, no, and the rebound taken by Seth Nelson, his 5th board. Nelson up court, cross half-court line. Halverson. Back to Nelson. In the quarter, Fontaine. Dribbles the right side. Nelson, top of the key. Back to Fontaine. He'll put up the three. No. And the rebound taken by Hunter Gronenberg. Across the timeline. Ringstead. Right wing. Top of the key, Jackson Gronenberg. They work it around. Ringstead from the elbow. No. That was Sherrard from the elbow. Couldn't get the shot to go. As we'll get a tie-up called. And the possession arrow is to Park River-Fordville-Lankin. As Halverson will check out, 0 Avery Rosinski will check back in for the Aggies. Nelson will inbound. Nelson gets it back. Rosinski across the timeline. Picks up his dribble. Olson. Inside Hagen. Nelson gets the shot to go. Seth Nelson with the basket. Great pass there by Hagen. Set it up. Jackson Gronenberg. Side Stadler. Back out. Jackson Gronenberg. Hunter Gronenberg. Over to Ringstead. He'll drive inside. Puts the floater up. No. But he's fouled. And Jonah Ringstead to go to the free throw line. Has Sam Hagen on the foul. That's his third. Team's third. Second Aggie now with 3 fouls. Ringstead at the line. First free throw attempt is no good. First free throw attempts for Jonah Ringstead tonight. Second attempt upcoming. Free throw attempt up and good. As Ringstead splits the pair, and Griggs County Central will take a timeout. We'll take a quick timeout as well. Golden Harvest Timken at Seed Sales Scoreboard. Park River-Fordville-Lankin 46, Griggs County Central 44.
When it comes to insurance, you should be confident that you're choosing the best option. I'm Rich Gerke of Farmers Union Insurance, Hillsboro. Let's find and discuss the best insurance policy for your home, auto, farm, life, or business. Stop in to see Ryan Updahl or I at our Hillsboro office, or give us a call at 701-436-5777, or toll free at 1-800-498-5777. This is Rich Gerke of Farmers Union Insurance, and we look forward to doing business with you.
3:50 remaining in the third quarter. Park River-Fordville-Lankin leads by 2. Update on the other play-in game happening on yourliveevent.com. It is 41-27, Grafton leading Mayport CG. As Nelson able to get it across the timeline over to Rosinski. Has it stripped away from him. Hunter Gronenberg with the steal. Layup, good. Gronenberg coast to coast. And we're tied at 46. Nelson the other way has it stripped from him. Out of bounds, it will remain Aggie basketball. Seth Nelson will inbound. And we'll get it to Hagan along the baseline. Inside, Jake Olson puts it up. No, but he's fouled. And Olson to go to the free throw line. As Jaden Sherrard on the foul, that is his third. Team's third. First free throw attempt rolls home for Jake Olson. Second free throw attempt upcoming. Shot attempt is up and good. Jake Olson got them both. And Park River-Fordville-Lankin able to retake the lead. Jackson Gronenberg inside. Sherrard from the elbow, no. Offensive rebound, put back wouldn't go for Stadler. Goes back out. Hunter Gronenberg drives and he's fouled. And Hunter Gronenberg to the free throw line to shoot two.
Number 13.
As Jake Olson on the foul. That's his third. So now three Aggies with three fouls. Olson as well as Austin Crowderville and Sam Hagan, all three personals so far. Free throw attempt up and good for Hunter Gronenberg as Gavin Halverson will check in for Avery Rosinski. Hunter Gronenberg. Second shot to try to tie it up at 48. Free throw attempt up and no good, short. But Stadler able to get the offensive rebound. As Ringstad will back it out. Hunter Gronenberg, cross court to Ringstad. He'll drive inside. Stadler loses the handle. Olson diving for it. And we'll have a tie-up called. Possession arrow will keep it with Griggs County Central. Ringstad will inbound. As that is batted out of bounds by Seth Nelson. It'll remain Cougar basketball, 15 to shoot. Ringstead to inbound. Sherrard, and he traveled. Fourth turnover of the half, 12th of the game for Griggs County Central. Inbounds to Fontaine. Halverson back to Fontaine. Cross the timeline. Halverson in the quarter. Olson back to Halverson. Back to Olson. Inside Nelson, back out Olson. Halverson, top of the key, three-pointer, hits it. Gavin Halverson with his first points, a triple. And the Aggies lead by 4. Hunter Gronenberg to Jackson Gronenberg at the elbow. They work it around Ringstead. Cross court, Hunter Gronenberg for three, no. Rebound taken, offensive rebound by Jonah Ringstead. Jackson Gronenberg over to Ringstead, he'll fire up the three. In and out, no good. Jackson Gronenberg the rebound. Gets it out to Sherrard, who will back it out. Long offensive possession for Griggs County Central. Jackson Gronenberg, Ringstead, Hunter Gronenberg, Sherrard. They work it around Ringstead. 10 to shoot. He'll put up the floater, rolls around, couldn't get it to go. And the rebound by Jake Olson. And off to Fontaine. Nelson, Halverson. Top of the key, Fontaine. He'll put up the three, no. And the rebound by Hunter Gronenberg, his fifth. As Hunter Gronenberg splits the double team, layup couldn't get it to go. And Hagan with the rebound. Olson. Fontaine drives inside, splits the double team, layup off the glass and in. Jace Fontaine his first points of the quarter. And the Aggies lead by 6. Ringstead. Gerard. Back out. Ringstead. Puts it up. Gets it to go.
Jonah Ringstead scoring.
Jonah Ringstead now with 13. Shot clock turned off. Final 25 seconds of the quarter. Overson picks up his dribble. Gets it to Fontaine. He'll use up some clock. Final 10 seconds of the quarter. Fontaine, Halverson, back to Fontaine. Pass is tipped by Ringstead, out of bounds. And 1.8 remaining in the corner. As Rosinski will check in, as Crowderville will check out. Rosinski will inbound. Or excuse me, it will be 12, Seth Nelson checking out as Crowderville already on the bench. So Rosinski will inbound. Halverson, Fontaine gets it off in time. Couldn't get the shot to go, and that will do it for quarter number 3 on your Golden Harvest Tim Gazette Seed Sales scoreboard. Park River-Fordville-Lankin 53, Griggs County Central 49.
Pacific Ag, the nation's leader in wheat straw production and sales, sends best wishes to all the area teams. Learn more at pacificag.com or call Stephanie Borgen at 218-790-4494. Good luck, teams, from everyone with Pacific Ag. Pacific Ag, the nation's leader in wheat straw production and sales, sends best wishes to all the area teams. Learn more at pacificag.com or call Stephanie Borgen at 218-790-4494. Good luck, teams, from everyone with Pacific Ag.
Ready here to begin quarter number 4 on yourliveevent.com. As Griggs County Central able to outscore Park River-Fordville-Lankin 15-14 in that quarter. The Cougars got off to a big run. Actually took the lead on a 7-1 run to begin the quarter to take a 41-40 lead during that quarter. From there, they traded off with the lead. A 7-0 run late in the quarter gave Park River-Fordville-Lankin a 53-47 lead. Final basket of the quarter scored by Griggs County Central to bring it to a 4-point game as we head into the final frame. Aggie basketball. Fontaine, Halverson, Rosinski able to keep it, track it down in the before the half-court line. Fontaine for 3, no. And the rebound taken by Sherrard, and we'll have a foul called. As Rosinski on the foul. That'll be his second, team's 5th. Ringstead, Jackson Groneberg, Gerard, working around, Ringstead again. He'll put up the mid-range J, no. Jackson Groneberg, the offensive rebound, and the putback goes. Groneberg with his 5th board. He's now got 9 points as well. Halverson, Olsen, he'll put up the jumper, no. And out of bounds it goes. Possession back to Griggs County Central.
Checking into the ball game, number 22, Brady Omdahl.
As Brady Omdahl will check in for the first time tonight for Park River-Fordville-Lankin. Avery Rosinski will check out. Gerard, back to Ringstead. Hunter Groneberg, Gerard, Jackson Groneberg over to Ringstead. Left wing, 20 to shoot. Hunter Groneberg, back to Ringstead. He'll drive baseline, puts up the floater, couldn't get it to go. Rebound loose and taken by Sam Hagan. Halverson across the timeline. And out of bounds it goes. Tipped there by Ringstead. He came flying in, trying to disrupt the pass. Fontaine will inbound. Halverson back to Fontaine. Gets it again. Jake Olsen back to Fontaine. 20 to shoot. Olsen back to Fontaine. Omdahl. Halverson back to Omdahl. 5 to shoot. Halverson puts it up. No, and the rebound taken by Jackson Groneberg. Hunter Groneberg across the timeline. Ringstead. Inside Sherrard. Back out Jackson Groneberg. Cross court to Ringstead. 20 to shoot. Jackson Groneberg. Hunter Groneberg inside. Sherrard, no. And the rebound is taken by Fontaine. Fontaine across the timeline. Stops. Gets it to Olsen. They work it around. Omdahl thought about the three. Works inside. Olsen. Shot, no. And the rebound taken by Ringstead, his 5th. Ringstead drives inside, kicks out. Hunter Groneberg. Ringstead, baseline, mid-range jumper, couldn't get it to go. And the rebound is taken by Jake Olsen. Fontaine drives inside, kick out. Omdahl. He'll put up the three, short. And the rebound is taken by Sherrard. As we'll get a timeout call by Griggs County Central. We'll take a quick timeout as well. Golden Harvest Tim Gazette seed sales scoreboard. Park River-Fordville-Lankin leads 53-51.
Central Valley Bean Cooperative in Buxton has been adapting to the growing needs of the edible bean industry since 1982. The production of edible beans has helped many growers in the Red River Valley make their farming operations more profitable. Along with the increased profitability, these growers are producing a nutritious, high-protein food source that helps feed a hungry world. Central Valley Bean Cooperative in Buxton with receiving stations in Hatton, Sharon, Larimore, Devils Lake, Wilton, Washburn, Lincoln, and Piesick. Learn more online at centralvalleybean.com or call 701-847-2622.
5:04 remaining in regulation as Park River-Fordville-Lankin leads Griggs County Central 53-51. Region 2 play-in game, 8-9 matchup, where this one will face the number 1 seed Hatton Northwood in the first game next Monday afternoon at 3 o'clock. Jackson Groneberg, Hunter Groneberg. Halverson got a piece of it, but Hunter able to track it down. They work it around Ringstead. Jackson Groneberg, 10 to shoot. Inside, Sherrard picks up his dribble. Back out Ringstead, 5 to shoot. He'll drive baseline, has to go back, and he stepped out of bounds. Turnover 5, would have been a shot clock violation as well. And Park River-Fordville-Lankin basketball. Fontaine, Halverson, back to Fontaine. They'll bring it across half court. Thereby, Ringstead picks up his dribble. Gets it over, Seth Nelson. Hagen, over to Halverson. Back inside Hagen. And he traveled. 5th turnover of the half, 12th of the ball game. Griggs County Central basketball. Inbounds Ringstead across the timeline. Jackson Groneberg inside Hunter Groneberg. Back out Jackson Groneberg. Hunter Groneberg to Sherrard. Back to Hunter Groneberg. Inside Ringstead at the free throw line. Hunter Groneberg, he'll drive inside. Splits the double team. Couldn't get the shot to go, and the rebound is taken by 13, Jake Olsen. That's his 10th board as Hunter Groneberg able to force a tie-up, and the possession arrow is to Griggs County Central. 6th turnover of the half. Ringstead will inbound. Looking for someone, and he's forced to burn a timeout. The timeout on the court. We'll take a quick timeout as well. 53-51, Park River-Fordville-Lankin leads on the Golden Harvest Tim Gazette seed sales scoreboard.
At Halsted Living Center and Heritage House, life doesn't stop with age. From dedicated staff, activities, and personal care, they're there to ensure the lifestyle continues to be active and fulfilled. The activities team brings together birthday parties, holiday programs, local performing acts, and talented musicians on staff. Family and friends are encouraged to join in on the special programs and daily activities too. For more information on Halstead Living Center and Heritage House, call 218-456-2105 or log on to halsteadlivingcenter.com.
3:39 to play in regulation. Park River-Fordville-Lankin leads Griggs County Central 53-51, as it will be Cougar basketball. They will inbound along the sideline. Full 35 to shoot for the Cougars. As back starting five on the court, Jonah Ringstead, Jaden Sherrard, Hunter Gronenberg, Tavon Stadler, Jackson Gronenberg for Griggs County Central, as Ringstead looking to inbound. Jackson Gronenberg, Ringstead drives baseline. Back out Hunter Gronenberg, he'll put up the three, no, and the rebound taken by Sam Hagan, his 10th. He's now got a double-double. Sam Hagan, 23, Austin Crowderville, 13, Jake Olson, 5, Jace Fontaine, and 1, Gavin Halverson on the floor for Park River-Fordville-Lankin. Inside, Crowderville turns, puts it up, no. Hagan the board, put back, no, but he's fouled. And Sam Hagan to go to the free throw line. 20 points for him now, 11 rebounds so far tonight.
Sam Hagan in the line to shoot two.
As 11, Jaden Sherrard on the foul. That's his fourth. First player for either team now with 4 fouls. First free throw attempt is short. As Crowderville will check out back in, 12, Seth Nelson. So Sherrard with 4 for Griggs County Central. Also 21, Tavon Stadler has 3. Second free throw attempt up and good. Hagan split the pair, 51-54 in favor of Park River-Fordville-Lankin. 3 Aggies with 3 fouls, as Sherrard a 3-point attempt. Rebound taken by Nelson, and he is fouled. As they'll get Hunter Gronenberg on the foul. That's his second, team's 5th. So Sam Hagan, Austin Crowderville, and Jake Olson all with 3 fouls for the Aggies. Olson across the timeline, has it stripped, stolen away from him. Jonah Ringstead. Hunter Gronenberg drives, puts it up, no. Rebound, fought for, goes out of bounds. Last touched by Park River-Fordville-Lankin. So Cougar basketball, fresh 35 to shoot. Ringstead will inbound. He will get it to Jackson Gronenberg. Back to Ringstead. Cross course, Hunter Gronenberg, 3-pointer, no. Hagan the rebound, and he is fouled. I'll get Ringstead on the foul. That's his 3rd. Team's 6th. The next foul on Griggs County Central. The Aggies will be shooting. Inbounds, Jace Fontaine. Olson. Nelson gets it across the timeline. Halverson has it stripped away from him and taken by Jonah Ringstead. Inside, pass to Hunter Gronenberg, who gets the bucket to go. 1-point game. Inbound, Seth Nelson. Head to Halverson, and we'll get a timeout called by the Aggies. Timeout called by Park River-Fordville-Lankin. Golden Harvest Tim Kazette Seed Sales scoreboard. Aggies lead 54-53.
Do you feel like there's never enough time to get everything done before planting? The window for spring work is quick and unforgiving. Give yourself the upper hand with the ProTill High Performance High Speed Disc. More and more farmers agree the ProTill is the right tool for springfield conditions and heavy residue management. Zero maintenance bearings, independent disc technology, oversized pins and bushings allow the ProTill to handle whatever field or conditions you can throw at it.
54-53, a barn burner here tonight in Park River. As the Aggies lead by 1, as they will have possession of the basketball. Update here from our other play-in game going on as well on yourliveevent.com as it's Grafton with a 55-32 lead over Mayport CG. That one with 3.5 to play in that one. So Aggie basketball, they have 30 to shoot. Inbounds Fontaine. Olsen back to Fontaine, gets it across the timeline. Nelson. Again, cross-court pass, ends up with Halverson. Back to Olsen. Fontaine, 15 to shoot. Tried to get it inside to Nelson, but it's tipped out of bounds, and it will remain Aggie basketball. Hagen will inbound Halverson. Out to Fontaine. He'll put up the three. Hits it! Jace Fontaine with the triple. And the Aggies lead by 4. Jackson Groneberg. Sherrard. Hunter Groneberg. Jackson Groneberg, left wing, 20 to shoot. Ringstead inside. Now back out. Hunter Groneberg for 3. No. Ringstead with the rebound, and he is fouled. They'll get Jake Olson on the foul. That's his 4th. 6th on the Aggies. First Aggie to have 4 fouls now is Jake Olson. Inbounds lobbed out. Jackson Groneberg. Gerard. Hunter Groneberg. Inside, Ringstad puts it up. No. As Stadler tries to save it, able to do so. Jackson Groneberg along the baseline. Ringstad at the elbow. Jackson Groneberg back to Ringstad, 15 to shoot. Ringstad drives. Layup couldn't get it to go, but he'll go to the free throw line. They'll get Seth Nelson on the foul. That is his 1st. Team's 7th. So Griggs County Central now in the bonus. As Jonah Ringstead to the free throw line. First free throw attempt is no good. As Avery Rosinski will check in, Seth Nelson will check out. Jonah Ringstead at the free throw line for his 2nd shot. Free throw attempt is up and good. Ringstead split the pair. 3-point game. Ringstead now 2 for 4 at the free throw line. Halverson stolen away. Hunter Groneberg gets it inside and 1 for Tavon Stadler.
Stadler scoring.
9th turnover of the half for Park River-Fordville-Lankin. Avery Rosinski on the foul. That's his 3rd. As Gavin Halverson will check out. 12, Seth Nelson back in. And Tavon Stadler at the free throw line to try to tie up the game. Free throw attempt up and good. Stadler with a 3-point play, and we're tied at 57. Fontaine, pass is stolen away. Thrown away, excuse me. Turnover 10 of the half. And it will be Griggs County Central basketball. Final 54 seconds of regulation. Inbounds Jackson Groneberg to Sherrard. Jackson Groneberg. Hunter Groneberg. Inside Ringstad. Stolen away. But Ringstad steals it right back. 5 seconds between the shot and game clock. Jackson Groneberg over to Sherrard. 20 to shoot. Inside Ringstad, and he's fouled. And that is team foul number 8. Rosinski on the foul. That's his 4th. And Jonah Ringstad to go to the free throw line. As Park River-Fordville-Lankin will take a timeout. We'll take a quick timeout as well. Golden Harvest Timkins at Seed Sales scoreboard tied at 57.
To say that everyone in the farming community would like to put the 2019 planting and growing season behind them is an understatement. Hello, Shane with Irie Insurance, and this was one of those years that you found out what your crop insurance agent was made of. Were you satisfied? All of us at Irie Insurance feel your pain and know your challenges. That's why we would love to sit down with each and every farmer for an annual policy review. We now know how bad it can get, so let's make sure you have someone working in your corner to protect your farm's equity. To find an Irie Insurance agent near you, go to IrieInsurance.com.
57-57. Griggs County Central's Jonah Ringstead will be at the free throw line to shoot the 1-and-1. 25.3 remaining in regulation. Update other game going on yourliveevent.com. Final minute of play. Grafton leads Mayport CG 62-38. Ringstead at the free throw line. He's 2 of 4 tonight. Free throw attempt up and good for Jonah Ringstead, as that will give Griggs County Central a 1-point lead. Ringstead at the line for his second shot. That one is good as well. Ringstead got them both. And it's a 2-point Cougar advantage. Halverson up ahead, Nelson. Across the timeline, 15 seconds, and we'll get a timeout called by Park River-Fordville-Lankin as they trail 59-57. Aggies will take a full timeout. We'll keep it here. Back and forth game throughout in this region playing game. 8th seed Park River-Fordville-Lankin, 9th seed Griggs County Central, as the Aggies got off to a 24-15 lead in quarter number 1. However, Griggs County Central fought back, a 19-15 scoring advantage for the Cougars in quarter number 2 to cut their deficit at halftime to 5 at 39-54. Cougars got out to a 7-1 run in quarter number 2. They actually took a 41-40 lead in the third quarter. From there, the Aggies fought back, as it was a 4-point lead for Park River-Fordville-Lankin going into quarter number 4. Since then, back and forth once again. It sees Griggs County Central lead by 2. Final 15 seconds. Fontaine has it stripped from him while still loose on the ground, and will get a foul called on Park River-Fordville-Lankin. Loose ball foul, as they will get Seth Nelson. That's his second.
Seth Nelson.
Team foul number 10. So Park River-Fordville-Lankin is now in the double bonus. So Griggs County Central will now shoot 2 free throws. Final 8.3 seconds of the half. So 2 free throws here, almost in a sense could ice the game with 8.3 remaining. As Andrew Koenig will check in for Park River-Fordville-Lankin out of the timeout. And winner of this will face number 1 Hatton Northwood Monday afternoon in the 3 p.m. game. As 21 Tavon Stadler will go to the free throw line to shoot a pair. He is 3 of 3 so far at the free throw line. First free throw attempt up and good. Makes it a 3-point game. Stadler with the second shot. Second attempt up and no good, short. Up ahead to Fontaine. Need a 3, Hagan. Nelson, he'll put up the 3, no, and that will do it, as Griggs County Central with the comeback victory, as they will take it 60-57, as they will advance to the Region 2 quarterfinals, where they will face Hatton Northwood at 3 p.m. next Monday afternoon. As for Park River-Fordville-Lankin, their season comes to a close As again, your final score, Golden Harvest Timkas at Seed Sales Scoreboard. Griggs County Central 60, Park River-Fordville-Lankin 57. Take a break. That's time for our Nielsen Brand Law post-game report. That's coming up next on YourLiveEvent.com.
Brent's Pit Stop in Grafton for when you need to get in, get out, and get on your way. This winter, don't freeze at the pump. Take it to Brent's Pit Stop where they'll do it for you. Gas, diesel, an oil change, a tire change, whatever your vehicle's needs are, they got you covered.
Brent and the team thank you for your patronage, and they look forward to continue serving you.
Open 6 a.m. until 7 p.m. Visit Brent's Pit Stop, 735 Hill Avenue in Grafton.
Good luck to all the players and coaches participating in today's game from Brent's Pit Stop in Grafton.
There's a lot to love about Hillsboro, North Dakota. Top-notch school district with fantastic facilities and growing enrollment. Great healthcare and friendly people. Nestled between two of North Dakota's largest cities, Hillsboro embodies a small-town atmosphere that is sure to make you feel right at home. The HEDC and City of Hillsboro invites you to pay a visit and experience Hillsboro. Visit hillsboro-nd.com to learn more about Hillsboro, a small town with big opportunity.
I kinda like you.
Back here on YourLiveEvent.com, it is our Nielsen Brand post-game report. And it's time now for our Pacific Egg game summary as Park River-Fordville-Lankin raced out to a 24-15 lead in quarter number one. As from there, it was just Griggs County Central chipping away at that lead as the Cougars outscored the Aggies 19-15 in quarter number two. Make it 39-34 in favor of Park River-Fordville-Lankin at halftime. From there, a back and forth second quarter that actually saw Griggs County Central take a 1-point lead at one time. Then Aggies able to fight back, had a 7-0 run to make it 53-47. In that third quarter, the Cougars scored the final basket of quarter number three to make it 53-49 in favor of Park River-Fordville-Lankin going into quarter number four. And from there, a tightly contested back and forth quarter with Griggs County Central getting the momentum down the stretch as they were able to outscore Park River-Fordville-Lankin 11-4. A little bit of a more dirty fourth quarter, but Griggs County Central will take it as they pick up a 60-57 win to advance in the Region 2 tournament as they will face Hatton Northwood next Monday afternoon at 3 o'clock. We'll have that for you, YourLiveEvent.com. Our pregame show getting underway at 2:30. That was your Pacific Egg game summary. Pacific Egg helps growers reduce costs, improve crop emergence and yield, and increase revenue per acre. Contact them today, 218-790-4494. Take another quick break here. We'll name some awards. That's coming up next on YourLiveEvent.com.
This is Carson Henningsgaard, student athlete at Central Valley High School, and I urge students to refrain from using drugs or alcohol. Doing so can result in getting kicked off the team, damage to your reputation, and damage to your body. Stay sober and stay on the right track to success. Live above the influence. This message brought to you by the Central Valley School District.
The North Dakota culture is hardworking and understands the value of what we can get from the land. The services that we get from Polar Communications, the gigabit service, allows us to be able to serve up many, many more locations. We know that they are in North Dakota. They understand North Dakota. That means a lot to our business.
American Crystal Sugar Company, with their 4,000 plus employees and shareholders, are deeply rooted in the communities of the Red River Valley. They're committed to the sustainability and growth of their business and to improving lives in the places where we work and live by investing in people, our communities, and the future of American Crystal Sugar. Visit crystalsugar.com to learn more about scholarships, grants, volunteerism, donations, and more through the Community Roots American Crystal Giving Program. Growing strong community roots. American Crystal Sugar Company.
Time now for our RDK Enterprises Precision Players of the Game. Brought to you, of course, by RDK Enterprises in Hillsboro. As we'll go one for each team. As for Griggs County Central, give that to number 3, Jonah Ringstad. 16 points for him tonight. Nailed the 2 free throws that gave the Aggies the lead with under a minute to play. Also added in 6 rebounds as well. He will be one of your RDK Enterprise Precision Players of the Game for Griggs County Central, and the Precision Player of the Game for Park River-Fordville-Lankin. We'll give that to number 24, Sam Hagan, a double-double for him. 17 points in half number 1. Griggs County Central able to figure him out a little bit in that second half. Only scored 4. So a total of 21 points for him. Also added in 12 rebounds for the double-double, as those are your RDK Enterprises Precision Players of the Game. RDK Enterprises, visit them online at planterdoc.com. Take another quick break here. We'll have our Halstead Telephone Company post-game connection. That's coming up next on yourliveevent.com.
Goose River Heating and Cooling of Hillsboro is a Ruud dealer for the Hillsboro and surrounding communities. If your furnace has lived past its prime, talk to Corey today about a new Ruud furnace for your home or new construction. You don't want to be left out in the cold. That's why Goose River Heating is available with 24-hour emergency service. Call Corey Wright today at Goose River Heating, 701-430-1990. Serving Hillsboro and the surrounding communities as a Ruud dealer, Goose River Heating and Cooling.
I'm originally from Mayville. I moved away for 6 years, but when I decided I think it's time that we start a family, and I said I want to move back to that small town so I could have small classes, small community, people are involved, people care about you.
There's a lot of space out here, and if you use it appropriately, I mean, everything from family baseball to the parks and the communities, swimming, all that stuff is available right there.
Hi, I'm Jeremy Strand.
Kurt Petrowski, Hillsboro, North Dakota.
Come home to trail.
Come home to trail.
Halstead Telephone Company post-game connection for Griggs County Central. The 3-ball was money for them throughout the game, as Jonah Ringstead had 2 3-pointers early on in quarter number 1. Hunter Gronberg added in 3 from beyond the arc. Also, Jaden Sherrard and Jackson Gronberg added in a 3-pointer as well, as Griggs County Central able to connect from long distance and helping them to the 3-point victory, 62-57. So the Cougars hitting from beyond the arc is your Halstead Telephone Company post-game connection. Discover local reliability you can trust. Halstead Telephone, it's how to connect. Visit them online, halsteadtel.com. As we'll take another quick break here, we hope to get a player or two, as well as the head coach for Griggs County Central, Rick Anderson. That's coming up next on yourliveevent.com.
Don't be fooled by that beat-up old cap. Its faded crown represents the tireless work of America's farmers and ranchers. Its sturdy brim, their dedication to providing our nation with a safe, affordable food source. From sunup to sundown, they're turning quarters into the dollars that drive our rural economy. So we'd like to tip our hat to them. Farmers Union Insurance, protecting those that protect America's food source.
This is Chris from RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer. Manage what you can to overcome what you cannot. Farming is all about preparing your operation to be successful when given an opportunity. Invest a few minutes and bring in your seed meters to be reconditioned and calibrated. We have some room, so give us a call and we can help you overcome those simple obstacles. RDK Enterprises, 636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
Back here on yourliveevent.com, as this is the Nielsen Brand Law post-game report, as Griggs County Central picks up the victory here tonight. A final score of 60-57. Other region play-in game on yourliveevent.com. It was Grafton picking up a 64-39 victory to advance into the Region 2 quarterfinals as well. As Coach Rick Anderson making his way up here, we'll take a quick break, then we'll be joined by the head coach for Griggs County Central. That's coming up next on yourliveevent.com.
Hi, this is Reagan Baszler from Hillsborough High School. Work hard at everything you do in life: school, work, sports, extracurriculars, and anything else you may be involved in. A good work ethic will help you be successful and will stick to you in the future. It also helps you to be a good role model to the younger students and athletes that look up to you. This message is brought to you by the Hillsborough School District.
Hi, I'm Ernie Struby, president of the Goose River Bank, and I would like to know your story. Our lives and our businesses are comprised of events. We have all had our failures and successes, and these events define our character. If your character includes values like trustworthy, respectful, honest, and responsible, then your story matches well with ours, and we would consider it a privilege to be your financial partner. At the Goose River Bank, we believe that a strong bank builds strong communities. The Goose River Bank, member FDIC.
Back here on yourliveevent.com, as we're joined now by the head coach for Griggs County Central, Rick Anderson. And Coach, congratulations on the victory. Just kind of, give us your thoughts there now that you're advancing to the Region 2 quarterfinals.
Well, that was our goal right from the beginning of the year. We haven't been back to the Betty in 5 years or more since Griggs County's been there. So that was our goal to get there, and we've taken our lumps the last few years. So for us, it's a real big step.
Yeah, definitely. Talk about this game here. Park River-Fordville-Lankin kind of fired guns ablaze there to begin in the first quarter, but just kind of chipped away at that deficit, and then able to come up with a 3-point victory.
Right, and that's what we kept telling the kids. As long as we can, not panic, and eventually they were going to cool off. We told them, and I don't know if it was going to be true or not, but it worked out that way.
Yeah, then talk about, your defense here, especially that second half. They're really just, I kind of talked in the pregame show, one of the keys with your outsides was that's what you're going to have to do. You're going to have to out-hustle, outplay them, get for the loose balls, and really, especially that second half, that's what you guys were able to do.
Yes, and that was really what we stressed the last couple of days of practice as well, that we have to win the loose ball challenge because of their size.
And then with that, talk about as well with that size, Hagen really kind of hurt you there the first couple of quarters there, but really slowed down. Only had 4 points there in the second quarter, able to really neutralize the size advantage of, what was kind of the adjustment that you were able to make at halftime?
Well, we started to double them almost all the time instead of we switched up our zone defenses from a 3-2 to a 2-3 and tried to always keep somebody in front of them and one behind, and try to make them have to really work to get it to them.
And it worked. Able to pick up the 3-point victory. Now headed to the Betty. Another tough test for you as you got the number 1 seed there in Haddon Northwood.
Yes, we do, and they are a very, very good ball club.
All right, well, Rick, we appreciate your time. Congratulations on the victory, and good luck. We look forward to following you in the Region 2 tournament.
Thank you very much.
All right, Rick Anderson, join us on yourliveevent.com. We'll take another quick break. More of the Nielsen Brand Law Firm post-game report coming up next.
To say that everyone in the farming community would like to put the 2019 planting and growing season behind them is an understatement. Hello, Shane with Irie Insurance, and this was one of those years that you found out what your crop insurance agent was made of. Were you satisfied? All of us at Irie Insurance feel your pain and know your challenges. That's why we would love to sit down with each and every farmer for an annual policy review. We now know how bad it can get, so let's make sure you have someone working in your corner to protect your farm's equity. To find an Irie Insurance agent near you, go to irieinsurance.com.
Sorum Oil Company, Highway 81 in Hillsboro. For when you need repair work done on your vehicle, need an oil change, need new tires or tire repair, visit Sorum Oil Company in Hillsboro. They fill LP tanks, bulk delivery of your home heating or farm fuels, and carry batteries. Call your locally owned full-service gas station, Sorum Oil Company in Hillsboro, 701-636-5356. Brad, Jody, and Blake Sorum thank you for your business, and they look forward to continue serving you at Sorum Oil Company, Highway 81 in Hillsboro.
This is Chris from RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer. Many factors impact your ability to increase profits on the farm. Make sure your planter is an asset and not a liability. Some limiting factors in making the perfect planter pass are row maintenance, meter calibration, and downforce management. It will not cost you anything to have the conversation about identifying those limiting factors. Call RDK Enterprises 701-636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
Back here on yourliveevent.com as we're joined now by Jonah Ringstead. If you just want to put that microphone a little bit closer to your mouth there. There we go. As Jonah, congratulations on the victory. Just kind of talk about able to advance. You're going back to the Betty.
It was a great team effort. We played very good defense and kept moving the ball on offense. I had a couple good threes from Hunter Groneberg and Jackson as well. Taven battle on the boards.
Yeah, talk about that. With a little bit of the size disadvantage there, really you were going to have to kind of play the perimeter, able to do so, hit a number of perimeter shots, and at times kind of were feeling it from the three-point arc.
Yes, we were.
And then talk about as well, final minute of the game there, you're foul, you're going to the free throw line, tie ball game. Just kind of talk about that, able to hit both free throws to give your team the lead for good.
Yeah, I'd love to be in that situation with my team, and I knew I was going to make both of them.
As now, you talked about talking with your coach. Your goal was to make it into the quarterfinals, and now kind of go free. I don't think anyone's expecting you to do anything against Haddon Northwood, and maybe that's just kind of how you like it. You can go free and see if you can shock the world.
Yeah, no fears.
All right, Jonah. Well, we appreciate you joining us. Congratulations on the victory here tonight.
Thank you.
Jonah Ringstead, join us. Take another quick pause. Joined by another couple of Cougar basketball players coming up next. yourliveevent.com.
For more than a century, MLGC has delivered cutting-edge communications technology to the communities they serve. MLGC continues to be at the forefront of innovation and technology with an ever-expanding variety of products and services with internet speeds up to 1 gig, over 150 cable TV channels, and reliable telephone service. Watch for huge, exciting announcements from MLGC. Internet TV phone, moving you at the speed of light. 1-877-893 MLGC.
Back here, as we're now joined by Hunter Groneberg for Griggs County Central. And Hunter, same question. Victory tonight, going to the Betty Engelstedt Sioux Center. Got to be exciting.
Very.
Just talk, kind of talk about the game here so far tonight. Park River-Fordville-Lankin kind of raced out to that early lead after the first quarter, but you just kind of chipped away at that deficit and, able to pick up then the 3-point victory.
Yes, we did. It felt really good.
Talk a little bit about, what were maybe, some of the adjustments throughout the game that you were able to make there that kind of helps change the tide.
Well, we knew we could run on them, so we were just waiting for them to wear down, and then once they wore down, we just took it.
And then as it goes, able to talk a little bit, the defense as well. You guys were, trapping there, going for, diving for loose balls there. Really, that's kind of, in a close game like this, that's kind of what makes the difference.
Yes, very. We like playing hard and going after loose balls. That's just what we do.
And then now as you advance here to the region tournament, I'm kind of guessing there, going up against Haddon Northwood. Why not go out all out there, try something here, go out at least guns a-blazing in that game.
Yes, that's what we're going to do.
All right, Hunter, we appreciate you joining us, and congratulations on the victory.
Thank you.
Hunter Groneberg join us. We'll take another quick pause. More Cougar basketball players will join us on yourliveevent.com.
There's a lot to love about Hillsboro, North Dakota. Top-notch school district with fantastic facilities and growing enrollment. Great healthcare and friendly people. Nestled between two of North Dakota's largest cities, Hillsboro embodies a small-town atmosphere that is sure to make you feel right at home. The HEDC and City of Hillsboro invites you to pay a visit and experience Hillsboro. Visit hillsboro-nd.com to learn more about Hillsboro, a small town with big opportunity.
Back here, yourliveevent.com. Now we're joined by Jaden Sherrard for the Cougars. And Jaden, again, same question there. Victory tonight. Get to go into the Betty Engelstedt Sioux Center next Monday.
Yeah, it feels good. We had a good team effort, and we all played our game that we knew we could play.
Yeah, with that, really just kind of fit with the game plan. Obviously a little bit undersized there, and it kind of, it showed a little bit there throughout that first quarter, but able to make some adjustments, chipped away at that lead, and eventually, able to tie it up. And from there, it was just got onto a little bit of a run there in the final minute and picked up the victory.
Yeah, they have some good players. They have some very big people, and we're super small, so we just had to pack in there and stop number 24 and 23 and just keep them out of the paint. Once we got them chipped down, we just started running.
Yeah, able to exactly use that size of that quickness to your advantage. Excuse me, as again able to pick up the victory tonight. Talk a little bit about yourself. Not the biggest splashiest numbers here through yet to you tonight, but had a role, able to execute it perfectly and help lead the team to victory.
Yeah, it all comes down to the team. I just knew that I could rely on my brothers out there, and we just got it done.
As then now you head to the 3 o'clock game against Haddon Northwood, and why not try something? You're the underdogs. Go out, see if you can do something. See if you can pull off the upset.
Yep, I'm excited.
All right, well, Jaden, we appreciate you joining us here, and congratulations on the victory here tonight as well.
Thank you.
Jaden Sherrard join us. One final Griggs County Central Cougar will join us. We'll take another quick break. Be back on yourliveevent.com.
Hillsboro Dairy, with delivery of fresh dairy products and more to your home door. I've had Hillsboro Dairy delivering cold, fresh dairy products and other items to my door for years. 3 main reasons why. It's the convenience, the products are fresh, and the delivery service from the Udder Guy. Nobody does it like the Udder Guy. Every week, we get to see Teak. Please call him at 701-436-5877. Delivery right to your door from Hillsboro Dairy.
Back here on yourliveevent.com. As now we're joined by Jackson Groneberg here on our post-game show. And Jackson, talk a little bit about the game here, able to pick up the victory, go to the quarterfinals at the Betty Engelstedt Sioux Center on Monday afternoon.
Yeah, so we struggled off a little bit in the first half. We worked on our defense, and we just had to wear them out because we knew we had the speed advantage and they had the height advantage. So we're going to take that to the Betty also.
Yeah, talk about that. Following the game plan there, they got out to a lead, but able to come back, chip away at that. Really never started pressing, never started, overthinking it. Just kind of played your game, chipped away at that, and eventually able to come back, tied the game from there, third, fourth quarter. Just kind of traded runs back and forth and able to come out on top, able to get that last run and pick up a 3-point victory.
Yeah, that felt really good. That's what our coach wanted, and we knew as a team we could do it, so just got to pull through and do what we know we can.
Yeah, and then, with that here, same thing. I felt also as well, a lot of unselfish basketball between everyone there. It feels like they've only seen you maybe a couple of times play this year, but, only 9 points for you. But I don't think, you'll score 0 points here tonight, and I think everyone on the team would be fine with a 0-point effort as long as you pick up the victory.
Yeah, we like to share the ball. We trust one another very well. So keep passing the ball, get the ball moving, get someone open. Whoever scores the points, all that matters in the end, we work our best and come out with a victory.
As able to pick that up, and now you're facing off against the Haddon Northwood, a very good team. But, hey, why not go out there, play your game, and see what happens, see if you can pull off the upset.
Yes, we will.
All right, well, Jackson, we appreciate you joining us. Congratulations on the victory tonight.
Thank you. Go Cougars.
Jackson Groneberg joined us here as well on the Nielsen Brand post-game report. We'll take another quick break and then be back with our final sets. That's coming up next, yourliveevent.com.
Brent's Pit Stop in Grafton for when you need to get in, get out, and get on your way. This winter, don't freeze at the pump. Take it to Brent's Pit Stop where they'll do it for you. Gas, diesel, an oil change, a tire change, whatever your vehicle's needs are, they got you covered.
Brent and the team thank you for your patronage, and they look forward to continue serving you.
Open 6 a.m. until 7 p.m. Visit Brent's Pit Stop, 735 Hill Avenue in Grafton.
Good luck to all the players and coaches participating in today's game from Brent's Pit Stop in Grafton.
Cows don't have a schedule when they decide to calve, so you need to monitor them pretty much 24/7. The big plus for me with the camera system that I have now is just being able to watch and monitor these cows. We've saved at least 4 calves and paid for the system the first year. The big thing I liked about Polar was I get good service. I mean, they're very local, and I think it's very reflective on the communities that they represent and that they're a part of.
Get your ticket for the Hatton Men's Club event being held Saturday, April 4th at the Hatton Community Center. Beginning at 6 p.m. with games and food, must be 21 years of age or older to attend. Get your ticket from a club member today. Learn more about the Hatton Men's Club on Facebook. Hatton Men's Club license number G-0841. The Hatton Men's Club is a proud supporter of the community and youth activities. Good luck to all participating in the tournament from the Hatton Men's Club.
Back here, yourliveevent.com, as it is our final segment here, our Nielsen Brand Law post-game report, building trust and community representation you can trust in Fargo, North Dakota, as well as Mayville, North Dakota. Now serving and building communities in North Dakota and Minnesota. You can give them a call, 701-786-6040. And it's time now to run down our final stats. First, for Park River-Fordville-Lankin, 57 points for them. Was there led in scoring by number 24, Sam Hagan. He had a double-double, 21 points and 12 rebounds. Jace Fontaine added in 16 points. 7 points for Jake Olson. He also added in 10 rebounds as well. Seth Nelson with 6 points, also had 6 rebounds. 4 points for Austin Cradaville and 3 points for Gavin Ulverson. Team totals for the Aggies, they committed a total of 18 team turnovers. Rebounding wise, 32 rebounds for Park River-Fordville-Lankin. They committed 17 team fouls. And from the free throw line, the Aggies shot 7 of 10 from the charity stripe. Final stats now for Griggs County Central. As 60 points for them on the evening. They were led in scoring by number 12, Hunter Gronberg. He had 18 points, also added in 5 rebounds. Jonah Ringstad with 16 points, had 6 rebounds. Jackson Gronberg with 9 points, also had 6 boards. As Tavon Sadler had 10 points, also added in 3 rebounds as well. And 7 points for Jaden Sherrard and 4 rebounds. Team total-wise, the Cougars committed a total of 15 team turnovers, 25 team rebounds. They committed 12 team fouls, and from the free throw line, they shot 13 of 21. Those are your final stats here, our final segment, the Nielsen Brand Law post-game report. We appreciate you tuning in as well. Again, we will have all 8 games of the Region 2 Boys Tournament on yourliveevent.com. For on Monday, the quarterfinals. Also the 2 semifinals on Tuesday night, and the third place and championship game on Thursday night. All those can be found on yourliveevent.com. Reminder, if you have not already, make sure to click the subscribe button, as you can be notified every time we go live with a new local high school or other community event broadcast on our website and YouTube channel. For executive producer / cameraman here tonight, Mark Forsyth, I'm Brady Siebel saying thank you so much for tuning in, and we will see you Monday night inside the Betty Engelstad Sioux Center for quarterfinal round action at the Region 2 Boys Basketball Tournament from the Betty Engelstad Sioux Center in Grand Forks. Have a good night, everybody.